The kids are running amok around the house. He is very clever and resourceful. When he was a child, he was quiet and mannerly. If he still refuses, we could always apply a little pressure, as it were. The wide range of her abilities shows how much of a well-rounded player she is. Many people demonstrators rampaged through the city. Ryan was a fickle person. He pursued a new and different passion every day. You have no idea how sickening this is to us. Not smiling. Shit, I don't want that faggot singing again. Deep thinking can actually stir in the mind great anxiety. He looked pale and harassed. She suddenly blurted out, "I can't do it." There didn't seem much likelihood of it happening. A lust for money has led many. Can you give me any enlightenment? It doesn't T matter. This apple has almost no flavor. She didn't understand the punchline. The bank manager unlocked the vault. A wireless connection. You remember, you begged for this job. He's too young to shackle himself with the responsibilities of a family. Seeing too much violence on television can desensitize people to it. The crime scene was surrounded by police, journalists, and onlookers. Linda's plunge into the sea. He flips through the pages excitedly. The number of beggars in the city is increasing. They announce their engagement at the party on Saturday. I'm so tired. Can we call it? We used up all the milk. A frail old lady. There were hundreds of jellyfish. There was a sudden hush when her knowledge of computers is quite awe-inspiring. I have to say that stories of superheroes almost always underwhelm me. Keep on the sidewalk, Rosie, there's a good girl. The 200th anniversary birthday gala has been indefinitely postponed. We were somewhat tired. Do you want some jam? The radio was blaring out. There was a huge. Some people. The mayor of Tony, pooching. It was a wicked thing. Listen, I know this is. Let us pray, brethren. He now just sits on the porch of his farm. After the rain, there were several puddles along the street. And to make ruthless wash your hands, there. John lost his job, but it requires ongoing practice. I found. In a frenzy of rage, she hit him. Detached. Different people, and what their lives are like can make you a more well-rounded. These events. Our house. Discover. He is so. We need a. The two. His elk. Paul hammered a nail into the wall. The box contains 2 bottles. Whatsoever you ask is really irrelevant. When his wife died, he fell apart. What do MASH do? You kill and torture, and you call it mercy. Even in the most impromptu situations. John lost his job and went on the bum. It seems to me that a lot of evil deeds are done at. I am not unmindful. Children have a deep-seated need to be loved. Freedom should be the birthright of every human being. A measly amount of money. The attorney demonstrated. Our cat just had 6 kittens. I've never had. According to the report, most accidents occur when young children are left unattended in the home. Overly restrictive diets are hard to stick. I've been so swamped with work recently. We won't reach Miami until 5. Ryan could barely see the sun through the morning mist. He was trapped in a loveless marriage. He's very ambitious. Dana inherited all of her mother's money. I've been struggling to understand this article all afternoon. Josh is often sluggish in the mornings. The kid was caught. I don't think you're suitably dressed for church. A flamethrower and 2 guns were found in the suspect's car. We all felt powerless during the hurricane. Politicians use the report to whitewash the scandal. Yeah, well, Sven loves it, don't you know? The radio's kaput. The terrorist action has been condemned as an act of He is very clever and resourceful. Shit, I don't want that faggot singing it. Deep thinking can actually stir in the. She didn't understand the punch. I have to say that stories of superheroes almost always. There was a huge accident, so we were stuck in a gridlock for over an hour. The number of beggars in the There were hundreds of jellyfish. Her knowledge of computers is quite You kill and torture, and you He is so droll, that's Samson. Tony, pooching out for the day? The mayor of New York. Our cat just had 6 kittens. The mayor of New most impromptu situations. His elder sister had been his guide, counsel. John lost his job and went on the bum. We all felt powerless during Dana and Harry, the mayor of New York.
Love my ass and my abs in the video for promiscuous. My style is ridiculous. If you see us in the club, we'll be acting real nice. If you see us on the floor, you'll be watching